Hey guys, it's Kanan.
It's Jesse.
And look who's back on the channel after being like in the background for how long?
That's not my fault.
Kind of is. It's certainly not mine. Anyway, we are the Geeky Saying Couple, and welcome to our RWBY Volume 7 soundtrack reaction. Everybody has been going out of their minds waiting for the soundtrack to drop, and it finally did. So what we're going to do is, we figured it'd be a little much to play the entire soundtrack in one video. So we're going to do 3 songs in this one, 3 songs in another one, 3 songs in another one, and then the final 2 in that one. We're not going to react to any of the instrumental tracks, just the vocal tracks, because I just don't really know what we could add to those. So yeah, now I'm going to admit, I wasn't looking as forward to this soundtrack as I was Volume 6, because Volume 6 had, of course, Nevermore. You've had Indomitable, which still makes me teary-eyed every time I listen to it. You had Rising, you had Miracle. I don't know, just Volume 6's soundtrack to me was next to perfect. But I mean, RWBY soundtracks are always amazing. Jeff and Casey always do an amazing job. So in this video, anything you wanted to add? She's got her Blake ear headphones on. So we're going to have the lyrics up so we can read as we listen. So we're going to do Trust Love, Touch the Sky, and Hero in this video. Trust Love, of course, being the opening, the one song that we've heard the most. But this will be the first time hearing the full opening. Then, of course, Touch the Sky. A lot of people have already said that this is their most favorite track on the soundtrack, and I think it is the longest vocal track. It is. It's 5 minutes and 1 second, and then Hero, which is 4 minutes and 9 seconds. So the opening track, Trust Love, turned out to be named Trust Love, just like everybody thought it was going to be. I have to admit, I still kind of prefer Rising, just because it had that hard guitar rock sound. I don't know. To me, Rising was such a great opener, but this opener did grow on me as time went by. I think you said it did you too.
Yes, it like at first I was like, I liked it, but then it just really grew on me. I was like, okay, I really like this.
Well, and the song also turned out to be like, the main thing of Volume 7 was trust and all that, and this song is pretty much saying trust love, and like we kind of saw a few examples of that in Volume 7, especially with Renora, Bumblebee, and all that, because there was instrumental parts of this song that were played during moments with Ren and Nora, with Blake and Yang, and other moments. So yeah, this will be the first time for both of us that we've reacted to music, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but let's see. So here we go. Trust Love. I do like the opening. Here comes Casey.
Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity.
Now, of course, we've heard this because it's the part that always played the show. Holding out for some romantic life. That applies to a few characters throughout the series. I like that. Your life's a masterpiece if you just believe. That's a really empowering lyric. Ooh, ain't that true? I like that. I like that lyric. Open Up Your Eyes was apparently the working title for the song. The way's uncertain, but we're together. Yeah, I think this is new
Yeah.
territory coming into, so.
If you could only open up a door,
Oh.
spread your wings and fly away from here. Write yourself
It
into
slows
a
down a
fairy
little
tale.
bit.
All your problems would just disappear.
I like that guitar in the back. Casey's rocking it as always. Leave your fantasy and you'll find the key to victory. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yes. That's an interesting lyric right there. Ooh, yes. But the lies can't hide what's true when love's alive. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh! I love that guitar riff. I wonder if Open Up Your Eyes could be kind of associated with Ironwood in a way.
Awesome.
That's pretty much them going through one more time. I love that lyric. All right. And that was Trust Love. Okay, so there's a lot of messages in this song. Like, of course, the overlying thing of Trust Love, trust, which was, as we said, the driving force in Volume 7. But, you know, I love the whole you don't have to dream. Your life's, your life's a masterpiece if you just believe. So that's a really empowering lyric.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you want the life you want, you know, and if you just believe, you can obtain it. But where's that one? But in time you'll find through love your power just shines. That, I wonder if that's kind of a RWBY line. Through love, she can use her silver eyes. So I'm wondering if that's kind of a little allusion to RWBY. Let's say, where was that? Where was that one? Spread your wings and fly away from here. That kind of sounds like Weiss in a way, but Volume 1 had a song called Wings, which was about Blake. So, write yourself into a fairy tale. I like that, just because of the fairy tale allusions that RWBY has. But the lies can't hide what's true when love's alive. I almost want to say that kind of is related to Blake and Angus because of them telling Robin about Ironwood's plan. But
there's multiple things.
Yeah,
that
there's
can go
multiple
to.
things.
So, but that's just one of many things that applies to.
Yeah. But now, after finally hearing the full version of this song, I really do like it. Which I already did, but I love hearing the full message of it. I love Casey as a vocalist is always great. She's always been great. But the guitar, that's one of the biggest things I think that Jeff is known for, is just his insane guitar riffs. So moving on, next is the biggie, Touch the Sky. I believe this was the song played during them, falling from the sky in chapter 3. So many believe this is 100% a Blake song. Like, this is 100% a Blake song.
Just need to listen and fully listen to it.
Yeah, like, there's a few lyrics I think that could apply to other members of Team RWBY, but we'll wait till the song is over before I say 100% what I think may and may not be. But if it is a Blake song, that's 100% great, because we need more Blake songs. So here we go, Touch the Sky.
Today I changed my place in history. Today I'm gonna start a brand new life.
That definitely sounds like Blake.
Done with suffering, had enough of misery.
Yeah.
Finally on a path that's heading somewhere bright.
Ooh.
I feel a different kind of energy. Kicking everything you over.
Now, see, to me, this sounds like Yang.
Switched on, revved up, turbo mode by
That sounds like Yang to me.
find it hard to believe that I feel so.
See, yeah, I don't know.
Just watch me go, see me fly, don't look for answers, don't ask why. I can't explain the way I feel. I'm
Okay.
soaring like I never have before, flying self-assured and free. And yes, I'm happy and I finally feel like me.
That sounds like Blake as well. I don't. Mirror reminds me of Wise, so I don't know. But Blake did look herself in the mirror before she got a haircut, so I really do like this song. This is a real feel-good song. Like, you wake up, it's a pretty day outside, you turn this on. RWBY, maybe? I don't know. If this is 100%,
Could be a Team RWBY.
maybe, but if it is a Blake song, I'm 100% good. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Is that strings out here? I don't know. Illuminate the darkness that was blinding me. That kind of sounds like... It could be Blake and it could be RWBY because of Silver Eyes. I don't know. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I'm conflicted because this sounds like it could be a Team RWBY song, but I kind of do want it to be a Blake song. Because we haven't had one in a long time.
Yeah, that's where I'm, like, it just keeps going back to it.
But that trust part, I don't know. Ooh. Nice little piano playing there. Oh. It's getting a little dark now. I think this is playing when Team Juniper and all that jump out. Okay, thought this sounded familiar. It didn't. See, when you're watching the show, you don't really.
You can't absorb all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Jean doing his. Everyone said this little piece of music here reminds them of Breath of the Wild.
A little bit.
Amazing song. It's a great song. Whoops.
Like, there is some things that...
Cut that out. 3, 2, 1, go.
There is some things that, like, it could point to other members, but, like, a lot of the words keep going back to Blake.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, like... Yes, a lot of this screams Blake. Today I changed my place in history. Today I'm going to start a brand new life. Done with suffering, had enough of misery. That screams Blake, because she's cut her hair, and like we always said, even though Rooster Teeth didn't, show it, with characters in media, every time you cut your hair like that after something that's
over.
happened, it's a fresh start. And plus... finally on a path that's heading somewhere bright.
That can also it has the same meaning, but can also be translated to several things with Blake.
Yes, but
specifically, yes, but
yes.
You get what I mean, like
the shipper
positive,
and
but
the
like
shipper.
If you go to the shipper route,
yeah, that screams Yang, because who's the one that shines brighter than the sun?
Yeah,
I
mean, but we've noticed in songs in the past, if it's about more so about one specific person,
it can
there
be
is ties to others too.
Yeah, that's the thing about that's the thing about the music in RWBY. Like,
I think it is more focused on Blake, but it can apply and touch to others as well.
The only one I'm having a hard time applying anything to is RWBY. Like, I feel a different kind of energy kicking everything to overdrive, switched on, revved up, turbo mode, vitality, finding it hard to believe that I feel so alive. To me, that screams Yang.
It does.
That really doesn't scream Blake to me. That 100% sounds like Yang. And even though it's just a little part, I looked in the mirror and I gotta say, it's been a long, long time since I felt this way. Now, of course, that could also mean Blake. Maybe she's finally returning to how she was before what Adam did to her. But which other character has had a long running thing with mirrors in her music? And that's Weiss. So that's what made me think that this little part might be about Weiss, but yes, it could also be about Blake, because before she cut her hair, she's looking at herself in the mirror, and she ran her hand through her hair. The only one I'm having trouble finding anything about is RWBY. Like, the whole I'm soaring and all that could possibly be RWBY because of her semblance, but let's see. Like, I feel the sense of possibilities, and I could get addicted to that rush. Open doors and so much hope in front of me, full of confidence, every challenge crushed. Maybe, because, RWBY is the leader. Illuminate the darkness that was blinding me. Now, yes, this could also be Blake, from Shadows and all that. But it also makes me think of RWBY and her silver eyes, illuminating the darkness. Like, until Casey does, like, her usual, like, she'll react to a YouTuber's video of them reacting to the soundtrack, and she'll give, like, what the songs really are about and all that. So until she does, like, I'm going to say, could this be a song 100% about Blake? Yes. But could it also be a Team RWBY song? Yes. I just don't see what else it could be about, other than those two possibilities. Okay, so the next song is Hero. This is the song that played when Ironwood fought Watts. And it's a male vocalist. It is Caleb Hiles. I hope that's how you say his last name. He's very well known for doing RWBY covers. And so he's done
quite a few, and one of them is my favorite.
I love his version that him and Casey did of Red Like Roses. That's amazing.
One of my absolute favorites.
And so, hey, he's on the soundtrack now. So there is
which
no
is awesome.
yes, there is no question that Hero is an Ironwood song. And like, so is Ironwood a villain? No. Is he an antagonist? Yes, for Team RWBY, definitely. He more, like, from what they said in a panel recently, does he see Team RWBY as the antagonists? Oh, yes, because an antagonist never sees themselves as the bad guy.
No.
So, could this be Volume 7's version of Lionized, which a lot of people have said? Because, last volume we had Lionized, which was an Adam song. Now we've got Hero, that is an Ironwood song. We're gonna have to see. So, let's get on with Hero. Here we go. Well, this don't sound good already.
Take my hand. I'm here to protect you.
It's definitely, it's no question it's an Ironwood song. The beginning of this song sounds like it should be in a musical. I love his voice, though.
Yeah.
He's really got a nice soft voice. But he's got it can be powerful, too.
Risk it all to keep you safe. Trust me, to be strong.
Yeah, very musical-like.
Hero,
Reminds me like of Phantom of the Opera, like, almost.
I would die.
Oh, yeah.
Regret I offer up my life. With 0 reservations, I would fly into the sun if that would keep my dream alive.
It's an interesting way of thinking, Ironwood.
From harm, shelter in my arms, the fear will surely fade. No, right now the plan I made will guide us all. We'll survive this storm.
It's very...
I will fight for you no matter how I am despised. Betrayed as cruel and
Yeah.
heartless I am.
There's the Tin Man reference.
I have power, time to process. I will fly. Our enemies destroyed. Metal I'll deploy. No chance that I won't take. My oath to you I won't forsake.
That's questionable.
Just hold on. Take my hand. I'm here to protect you. Nothing
I wonder if the take my hand part is like when him and Robin, when she was using her semblance on him, maybe. I don't know.
to keep you safe. Trust me to be strong. I'll be a hero. Just hold on.
It's very, I'm the only one who can
Yeah.
do anything.
Kind of
It,
where he was.
like, it's,
Heading.
yeah, it's like, it's good intentions, but blinded. Like, oh, that's some shad right there, Ironwood. Oh. Like I said, very well has good intentions, but blind and
Very
like,
blind still.
Keep you safe. Trust me to be strong. I'll be a hero. Just hold on.
great. That's awesome drums in the background.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yes, without a doubt, an
That is
Ironwood
complete.
song.
Ironwood.
Yes. So the beginning of it, I love. It's like I said, it's very opera like or musical like. Like it reminded me like it sounded like a song from Phantom of the Opera,
Which we
almost.
love.
Yes. And then we get more into your standard RWBY song, like the guitar, the drums, and all that.
Which I've always had. For me, I've always had a thing for drums and music. My dad plays drums and guitar, and I grew up with it. So hearing stuff like that is very powerful too.
So, like, this is all, like, very, stuff a leader would say. I would die without regret. I'd offer up my life with 0 reservations. I would fly into the sun if that would keep our dream alive. Our dream, like, Atlas's dream, his and Ozpin's dream, and, like, Ozpin's group's dream, like, who are we talking about here, Ironwood? Deliver you from harm, shelter in my arms, the fear will surely fade. Know right now that the plan I made will guide us home, we'll survive the storm pretty much. I'm the only one who can save us.
I don't think it leans towards him and Ozpin's.
Yeah.
Because if you go back to the beginning, they were already starting to slightly be at odds because Ironwood wasn't trusting in.
Even though,
Again,
but even though he was super happy to see Oscar/Ozpin arrive, and was very disheartened to hear that Oz was gone. So
Took a back seat, pretty much.
His relationship with Oz is very complicated, obviously.
It is, and you can see that even from the beginning, the way things went. Like Ironwood, it just seems like.
And it's where I want
I don't think how to put that in words.
And see, the thing is, I like Ironwood. I know that the man's got a good heart. He's shown that, but
He's blinded.
Yeah, he's blinded by fear. He's blinded by paranoia.
I mean, if again going back to like the beginning, think about when he pretty much brought all of his fleet in, and look what happened.
Yes,
because of his paranoia and pushing for things his way,
and
which leads to this.
Yes,
this is a huge thing now.
Yeah, for you, no matter how I am despised, portrayed as cruel and heartless, that like even by the first few minutes of being in Atlas and Mantle, Team RWBY have seen that Ironwood has kind of ran out of good faith with the people. It's just, it's like I said, it sounds at face value like an encouraging song that's supposed to put you at ease. But there is like a little
There's
hint.
the twist and hints that are through that.
Like there is like hints of fear and paranoia and all that, turning a good man into a madman in a way.
Yeah.
Because we start to see that fall as Volume 7 continues. And of course there's people who say, oh, well, Team RWBY should have lied to him. There was nothing that was going to stop this fall. Like nothing. Even if they had told the man the truth, he would have lost it either way. What if it's true, as they say, that I don't have a heart, that I'm more of a machine than a man? Definitely calling back to the Tin Man, because that's who Ironwood is made out of. But also, like a lot of people in the fandom have always wondered, is Ironwood's heart still human, or is he just as cold as he portrays himself to be? This is kind of calling back to that. And here's in honesty, you can't believe in honesty that your children can win a war. Yeah, which I mean,
that was, if you think about it, that was his mentality at the end, pretty much. At the end of 7, that's where that mentality started going.
Yeah.
Once everything started crashing down towards the end, that mentality clicked in, and that's when he's like, okay, well, they're all arrested.
Yeah. And like, we know how this story is kind of going, because in movies, video games, it's always the children that save the world. Because usually the heroes are all young kids, and
the older adults like Ironwood, who think that they're the only one that can save anything, have no faith in the younger kids.
Yep.
are really what you should be looking at. Because
Yeah.
they think more logically than someone who's set in that mindset.
It's just wild. Like, there is just so much. Just trust me to be strong. I'll be your hero. Just hold on. It's like the man wants to help, but boy, is he putting himself on a pedestal about as high as Atlas is itself. Like, I don't know. It
Why
just
do you think he's up there?
it just kind of screams egotistical as well. Like, how big is your ego? I don't know. That song kind of hit me more than I thought it was going to. So yeah, that was the part one of our reaction to the Volume 7 soundtrack. Like I said, we didn't want to do a super long video because we just feel like that would be, I don't know, just too much. So we're doing it in halves. So the opening, Trust Love, love it. Touch the Sky, I think so far is my favorite song off this soundtrack. I know we've only heard 3 songs, but
Yeah.
I really, really enjoy Touch the Sky. Hero blew me away more than I thought it was going to. Like, the show didn't do this song justice for the little bit we heard of it in the show. So, wow. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that like button, leave us a comment, tell us what you think the songs are about. And always, if you would love to support us more, think about supporting us on Patreon. All the links are in the description down below for that, our Twitters, all that good stuff. As always, this is Kanan.
This is Jesse.
We love you very much. Take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.